Hi, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh. I am laughing, but also at the same time, the conclusion is I'm totally going to get another mic. It's just is what it is. I just have to get another mic. So the reason why I say that is this is now my fourth take. Normally, I wouldn't say that to you guys. It's my fourth take. The first two were my just thinking, oh, I'm not recording, but I was recording. And then when I thought I was recording, I wasn't recording. And then the last take where I went into the whole entire spiel, the mic was not on. And it is now, but it's like this little light. Hi. So you saw my intro was a struggle bus. But anyway, let me finish the intro in saying that you're about to see me redo, or you're about to see me do the yoga series play. I do know what to expect because I already saw it, but I just noticed, because I'm editing the video right now, that the mic issue continued and cut me off while I was in the middle of introducing the video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. So to start the practice, I'm in a standing position and we're doing a lot of movements to warm up, including rubbing your hands together and just moving around. From getting warmed up, you have either the option of walking the feet together, or you're holding it together, or jumping, and I chose to jump. Once we do movements to kind of just warm up our neck and moving the
neck around. We're then transitioning, moving to the back of the mat, and with the back of the mat, we are going to heel toe walk to the middle of the mat. I originally said the middle of the mat. I meant to the front of the mat, and then we're going to repeat that. Once we have completed repeating the movement of heel toeing from the back of the mat to the front of the mat, we are now transitioning over to a downward forward bend. From the downward forward bend, we are moving our right leg to the back of the mat and to do a lunge. From the low lunge to slash a crescent lunge, we then move our right leg back to the front of the mat to do a downward forward bend. Now we're going to do the same movement that we did on the right leg, basically on the left leg. Once we have completed the crescent moon lunge slash low lunge, this time around we're actually transitioning to a plank pose. You know, my plank pose this time around wasn't the best form, but either way. Anyway, from there we are now one at a time moving one leg up to kind of add more of a core workout to it, more than what already is happening. Once we do the plank pose, if you didn't have a cat like I do, you would then transition to kind of a vinyasa to either a cobra or upward facing dog. But yeah, you saw what happened there. cat cow time. All of the cat cowing, we're now going to transition over to downward facing dog. From the downward facing dog, we're going to lift our left leg up high in the sky and then move it to the front of the mat. From there, we're going to transition to warrior two. From the warrior two pose, we're going to transition to a reverse triangle, and then from there we're going to cartwheel back to a low lunge to basically where we're doing kind of a reverse pose. I can't think of what it's called right now, but yeah, you get the gist. From there, we're going to transition our back foot to the middle of the mat, and then we're going to try, and the key word is try, to do a balance pose. From the balance pose, we're going to transition that back, the other foot that we put forward, back to the back, and then end up being in a plank pose. The plank pose, where we did some movement where we moved the different feet up and down, or different legs up and down, we're then going to do a vinyasa, either where you end up in either cobra pose or upward facing dog. From the downward facing dog, we're moving our right leg back to the front of the mat for a low lunge. This is a repeat of a sequence we did earlier, but just opposite sides. finished doing the same sequence on the opposite side, we then transition to plank pose where we're lifting the leg up and down to get extra core workout. Once we finish the leg movement with the plank pose, we're then going to transition to whatever form vinyasa you prefer, whether it be cobra or upward facing dog. From whichever vinyasa form you chose, we are then getting back to downward facing dog. From the downward facing dog, we're slowly going to transition to the front of the mat for downward forward bend. From the downward forward bend, we're going to root to rise, kind of a Superman pose. Now we're going to transition to the middle of the mat, and we're gearing towards knocking towards heaven's door, where we just kind of shake it out. After the knocking on heaven's door movement, we are rolling our shoulders, just shaking it out, because we're actually winding down, getting towards the end of the practice. And now we're going back to where we started, where we're rubbing our hands together, just getting some heat. Moving one hand to our stomach and the other hand to our heart.
Hi, so that concludes our yoga practice on the play. Again, if you want to do the full routine with instructions and all, definitely check out Yoga with Adriene channel. And it's called Play, it's part of the Centered series. Check it out. If you noticed, Whisper made the play extra fun. But it definitely was a little bit more of a normal yoga practice, where it was a little bit more core work, a little bit more vinyasa-ish type moves. So I definitely appreciate that routine because I needed that. But anyway, that concludes that. And hopefully you enjoy the content. You like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And again, it's your girl, Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And I will see you next time. Bye!